How are you today? I hope you're all feeling well. My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So, anywhere in Australia, I can help you, whether it's paper, information, catalogues, you name it, anything to do with paper craft, I can help you with. So, as long as you've not already got a demonstrator. So I had my card day on Saturday, which was fabulous. Lots of fun, lots of laughing, and cards made. So it's really good. It's good for interaction with people. I have a lady come that's not very well, and for her, it's time to interact with other people. So yeah, a good morning by all of us. Now, today I'm going to make a card. It's a quick shuffle around because Lorraine and I seem to do the same things, sort of. So, yes, I had to change it on the fly, but never mind. It's our intuition, and we both end up doing the same. So, and it's always fun because even if we do the same, we never make the same card. Hi, Nicole. How you going? Lovely to see you. How are you going in Perth? So yeah, so it was a quick shift around because Lorraine and I had the same thing, but I'm keeping the stamp set, which is the Gallery of Blooms, but I'm changing the paper and the style of the card around. So even though we're using the same Galaxy of Blooms, it just won't be anything like hers. Hi, Marlene, how are you going? Hello, Donna. Lovely to see you, ladies. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to waffle on anymore. I'm going to go down to the craft desk. I just have a couple of things that I need to say. All right, no long speech or anything like that. So just bear with me. We'll do that and then we'll get to crafting, which is the main thing we're all here for, is crafting. Okay, here we are, down on the desk. I just wanted to remind you our mini catalogue goes to April. So there are still great sets there. Hi, Tanya, how are you going? That you can buy. So I just wanted to remind you of this. Also, the scrapbooking one that isn't online, but you'd have to contact me for the information. Also, our annual catalogue. So a lot of these will be going on. They'll be going on the last chance list, I should imagine, when it comes to April, when the new ones come out. But I just wanted to remind you there's some really good products here. And once a new catalogue comes out, people tend to forget about them. Exhausted? How's your little puppy dog? So these are our new in colours for 2005 to 2007. So you've probably seen them now. Probably every demonstrator is showing them. So we've got cloud cover, which that's the one I think they're having a problem with the colour. So it's gone back to the makers type thing. Wasn't stamping correct colour. Darling Duckling, Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger. Now, I like these free end ones here. I haven't actually used Darling Duckling, only in the paper, but I haven't used it to stamp. And I've got this one, Secret Sea and Strawberry Slush. Oh, that's marvellous, absolutely marvellous. Tanya, I'm glad she's up and walking around. She probably whimpered through the night because of pain, maybe, when she, they move about in their sleep, so she might have been whimpering for her pain. But it's absolutely fantastic that she's walking. She is a little star. So these are the colours. These are the new ones. And here's our annual catalogue. And I can't show you. I can only show you the back and I can show you the front. So not yet. It's not to be opened. All right. So I decided I'm using Gallery of Blooms, which was the same as Lorraine. I'm using Beautiful Motifs. I was going to do Irresistible Blooms, but I don't seem to have any dies for it, which is strange because I always buy the bundle or the suite, whichever it is. So I got to see about that. And I tried to find it on our site and I couldn't come up with it. So I've got to chase that one up. So now we're using these. So she's going for chemo today. We all send love to her while she's at this stage, Tanya. Yeah, it is good that she's already up and walking. So this is what we're going to play with. And I didn't want these. So I'm going to play with black and white. I always love black and white. So this is Botanical Textures. So gorgeous paper, especially if you like black and white. Come on, doesn't want to come out. So these are the papers we've got. So that's beautiful. And it has like a grungy look on the back. Dark, more black. Oops, more black. And again, like a stained look. So we've got this one's lighter and it's really dark on the back. This one you could probably fussy cut if you're into fussy cutting. I'm not very good at it, and it's got a pattern on the back with the black and white. And then we've got this one, which is dark. And that's on the B side. Now we've got this one. I love this one. Just light, but have enough dark on it, black. And it's got that on the back. So I was actually going to use the front one. I might use this one. I think I might use this one. Change my mind. Let's see if I can get it. Doesn't want to come out. Okay. Because it's only a small part, I think this one would be a bit much on it. Okay. So we'll use this paper. I've already got my card bits because we've got some colouring to do. So I didn't want to keep you up all day. Oops, my earring just fell off. It keeps doing that. I'll just leave it off. I have to get another fastener on the back. It's not fastening properly. So I've got one earring. So here is my normal card base. So that is 5 3/4 by 8. I've folded it in half at 4 inches, and then I've folded 2 inches back, so it gives us a little bit of a fold. So I'm going to use this paper on here. Okay, so I'll put a piece there and a piece here. So I need 2 pieces of this paper. Then I've got my insert, and my insert is my black with the white on it, because I think that will make it stand out. So the black card is 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. Then the white card is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. So that will sit in there like that. So I'll put it away over here. I'm going to stamp the flower on here, and then we put this on here like that, so that will then open up. So, and I'm hoping the flower is going to fit on here. Might just try that out. We might have to cut a bit. Oh, just look at that. Just fits. Well, that was close, wasn't it? And we've got our dies. Now, the ladies that watched my unboxing the other day, I said about a card. And where has it gone? It's unreal when things just disappear, isn't it? I thought it was on here. No, I had it. Oh, well, I might find it as we go along. So that was using this die. Terrific die, that is. And I'll try and find the card that I made through it. No, I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to use to cut out the big flower. No. That's what I think I'll do. I know now what I'm going to do. You'll have to excuse me. I'm on the fly today. It's nothing new, is it? So we will want that one. I'll just leave those there at the moment. I'm not sure what I'm going to use, but we will. We want 2 block. I must do with this with some clean the block with some alcohol. I think it was Roz that said that. So, and I'm going to use as a background that one. That's my insert. Now this doesn't seem to have, they're all over the place. So that's all right. We just need So I'm going to do that at 2 inches. Actually, it shouldn't be 2 inches, it should be, because that's going to be too big. I need to trim it. It needs to be 1 3/4. So 1 3/4. Oops. My blade came out. And we want, what is it, 5 3/4. So we want 5 1/2. Should be right. Yep. So 5 1/2 here. Oh, I just got that out. So that's for there. So that's up there, out the way. Now I'm going to take a piece of white. Any white, doesn't matter. And I'm going to take Sasha. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. We will send you healing vibes, hoping that Sasha will recover with no problems. All right, so I'm going to do this. Yes, mine too can send purring hugs. Nicole, that's what cats do. All right, whoops, dropped this then. So I've already used this stamp, so I don't have to smush it. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this around the edge. Hi, Lorraine. Good morning again. And you'll see what I mean. Yeah, golden retrievers are beautiful dogs. So here's our, I think it's supposed to be a rose. So I'm going to have some going. And I have to watch my mouse because it makes it disappear. Now, Stampin' scrub. I'm going to spray some on my Stampin' scrub. Love the smell of that. And I'm going to clean my stamp on this side. Reason being, this side's for drying. I must take these out and wash them. So there's our stamp, nice and clean, and it's conditioned. So we'll put that over here. Now, we want some colours, don't we? So I'm going to use Old Olive, light and dark. I've just got some new ones of these because the dark wasn't working. So I've got here light mossy meadow. Oh, where did that come in? Dark olive. Oh, that's dark mossy meadow too. Dark. All right, we got them. We're right. Yeah, you too, Lorraine. We're both going to send Reiki and healing to Sasha. I'm going to use the dark, but I'm using the thin end. So I'm just going to go over these lines that are in the leaves. Then I'm going to go in with my light. Oh, Lynn, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. There's always a replay. And thank you so much for coming in and telling me that. And I hope all goes all well with Peter's appointment. My prayers are with you, Lynn. Some of these are a little bit hard to distinguish, which is the flower and which is the leaf. Sorry for going quiet on you when I'm colouring. So I think these dark bits here are supposed to be the ones that fall down. Okay, so that's that done. Now I need to do oh, lovely. Hi, Margaret. How are you? You got all the ladies in just about today, haven't we? Now, we need a colour to do the rose. I've got a feeling that Lorraine did purple. So I'm going to do a red, light cherry cobbler and dark cherry cobbler. And put this one away before I put my fingers in it. So I want the dark one, and I'm going to use the thin end. So just going to do these dark bits where I guess it's like a shading. And Stampin' Up do this for us, so, you know, it's a no-brainer. You just follow what they've done. Okay. Now, always put your lids back on because it's alcohol. They'll dry out. So you always need to do that. So I'm going in now with the light. And while that's wet, I'll just double go in here where the dark shading is, just to make it a little bit of depth. And then I'll just I don't seem to have a thing about flowers lately. I mean, I love flowers, always have, but I don't do gardening, so, and I'm not very good with pot plants either. So I just like to see other people's gardens. I don't like getting dirt in my nails. And I don't like the bugs that are in the garden. That's very, very true, Nicole. Very true. The images are good. And the artistic work is just fabulous. I mean, these ones that are watercoloured ones in this set, and this is the gallery set that goes with the stamp set, they are just gorgeous. Remind me, and I'll bring them out and just flick through it for you. And the first one with the 3 roses, you could frame that. I think it was Tanya who said you could make it 3D. Oh, I thought I had the dark then instead of the light. Some of the flowers in this set are so good that you can frame them. Oops, just got it on my finger. Most of the boys couldn't handle it. Well, I just can't stand dirt of any kind down my nails. I have done gardening. It's not like I haven't done it, but I prefer all lawn. So I've got all lawn, you can mow it. And if I want to plant, like I've got a frangipani, but it's in a stamp pot. I couldn't think of the word then. But I do love flowers. Okay, Tanya, that's all good, love. Know that we're thinking of you. Take care, Tanya. So here we are, Tuesday. Honestly, I don't know where the time's going. Tanya, I have had a Cleopatra and Zeus. So Cleopatra was a Manx cat, so she had no tail. Unfortunately, she got poisoned by our next door neighbour. So we're nearly here. We're nearly getting it done. So I'm still without a car at the moment. Still. So hopefully, that probably should have been green. So hopefully by the end of the week, I should have it. Yeah, we lived out at Kia in the country with the snakes that I didn't like. And next door neighbour was a terrible person that sprayed all down the fence line of his property. which he's entitled to do, but he could have told us and we could have kept Cleopatra in for a couple of days. But he didn't tell us. So, of course, Cleopatra was out chasing the kangaroos like she normally did, and it goes in through their paws. So the vet said she couldn't eat, she couldn't drink. So I'm going to use the dark wild wheat. And I think this is one of the colours that is going. So I'm going to do this in here with wild wheat. So there we are, there's our rose. Done. Put them back. In their place. Now I'm going to cut this out. I'll just get it in place. That's about right, and I'm going to put some washi tape. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Hope the day goes well with you, and Sasha gets really, really a lot better. That doesn't sound right, does it? Really, really a lot better. But we're all thinking of her. And all sending love and hugs to you too. So, I don't want that to move. Okay, we'll cut that out. So I've got two plates, your white plate and the top plate that's clear, that is supposed to be clear anyway, but it's well used. When you do this, don't put them all together, your plates, stagger them. Okay, we'll cut this out now. You're so right, Nicole. I've got to put the fan on. A bit hot. Oh, hello. You snuck in. Zeus has snuck in and he's on his other chair. It was funny yesterday. He came in. He jumped up on my desk here, walked all through everything on the table to get to his chair. Whereas he could have just jumped up on it. I think he just wanted to make a mess for me. You just watch when you take them off sometimes, this washi tape, because it can rip your paper and ruin whatever you use your die cutting. So I'll get rid of that. Now we'll go back to our card. Where did I put them? Where did I put my 2 pieces of paper? That's weird. It's not there. They slipped underneath. No. That's my insert. Well, that's weird. It'll be here somewhere. I can't even see the paper I was using. Oh, here it is. So, but not with my 2 sheets. That is really weird. Oh well, we'll just cut 2 more out, won't we? I'll find them. They'll come to life somewhere along the line. So we want 1 3/4. That is really strange. Oh well. I didn't even put it with the and I want 5.5, don't I? Probably around here somewhere. And I want 2 at 5.5. 5.5? Yeah, because it was 5 3/4. I don't know. So we're going to glue this on to the 2 fronts here. So I'm going to get my glue. You got an electric one, Nicole? I was only thinking about that this morning. Yeah, they do always pop up later. But never mind. I don't know why my glue always hard to get off. Not off, out. I can notice some in there. Well, that's stuck on there. I can't get that off. I'll try this one. All right. There we go. I've got a cricket. And we're just going to put that on there. So we've got a little bit just around the edges. And no, I don't get things straight. Probably could have taken a slight bit off there too. But that's okay. And we'll put this one in. It's really hard to see black on black. So there we've got that going. Then I'm going to take my cards like this, and I am going to I was going to pop them up. I think I'll do this one with glue. And then I'm going to stamp. I'm going to take this one, put it on a block. And because I don't have a black stamp, I don't think we even have a black. So the darkest one I've got would be, I see is like a charcoal colour. So we'll use this one. So because this hasn't been used before, we have to smoosh it. I'm trying to find a small piece of white that I've got here next to me. So I'll just put that on. I must try it one day. I think Donna got it from somebody, that if you put versamark on your stamp, that smushes it, and it works the same. So there we go. So here's our little piece. We're not going to worry about placement. Because it's going under the rose. So you actually won't see much of it. So there we are. Yeah, that looks like a navy blue to me. take this off because we don't want our card in it. So we'll clean our stamp. You don't have to yeah, I haven't thought of that. Geez, that was silly of me, wasn't it? Because it's in the drawer. I didn't even think of the memento. But done now. So I'm going to put that there like that. And then the flower's going to sit up on her dimensionals. I forgot all about that. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Must be in a silly mood today. I was absolutely exhausted yesterday and I had a nana nap. And I never have a nana nap. So I don't know what's got into me for that. So on my dimensionals, I'm going to put it on the rose. I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue on the end of that because I don't think I'd get dimensional on it. Should have used my take a pic tool, shouldn't I? Would have been a lot easier. I got that one. I like the idea that you had, Lorraine, about putting a black stripe across it. I've never seen it done. But it was interesting. So that will go across like that. I'm just going to stick that little bit down by glue. So I'm just going to might cut out these leaves. I might do the big one. I think I'll do those too. I'll just get my mini. I'll have to do green leaves. Can I do black? I can do black leaves, can't I? Hey? Find some black. Would be different, wouldn't it? So I'll bring our mini out. I'll probably want 2 of them. I'm just going to pop that in there like that. Like, won't move because it's only one die. friend of mine in Adelaide, her son got married, and the bride had a white dress with a big long black sash. Looked really nice. Have seen it before, people wearing black and white for a wedding. So you know me, I like a lot of embellishments on it. So that's got to be level with that card, like that. I'm just wondering if I do a couple more. Oh, I'm terrible, aren't I? No, there's that piece of paper I had. I think I want a couple more. And while I've got the mini out, just had a thought while I was cutting that out. Is to put a bit of white in it. It's black and white card, so yes, I will be in Tanya, that's for sure. It's not that we compete, it's just we end up doing the same thing. And we haven't even talked about it. Come on, out you come. Quite often, Lorraine and I will end up doing the same sort of thing. Just to give it a bit of I love black and white together. Highlighters. Oh, still got it in here. There goes dye. So when I did my one yesterday, and I noticed I had a die missing. It was a sentiment die. I don't know what I've done with it. So I'm going to, as great minds think alike. Oh, I see what you're talking about. The lines across. That is a good idea. When you want to stick your fingers on them to realise that they are, you've already done it. Or a highlighter, like Tanya said, that's a good idea. All these little tips we pick up. I'm going to do 2 little white flowers as well. I haven't started on the roses yet. We'll sort this out first. So my thoughts were, tell me if it's yucky, if it looks awful. And then put the white flower in the middle. What do you think? Let me know. Do you know, I've never seen it done, Lorraine. Okay, what do you think? Too much? Tell me what you think in the comments while I put some sparkle into our roses. You think the white adds a little something? Yeah, so do I. So I'm going to put them in. I think it just adds that little bit extra. Oomph, or whatever you call it. So I'm going to stick these down. I'm not going to put dimensionals on. So, but I'm only going to stick them down a bit of the way because I want them to sit up a bit. And then I'm going to put the white in the middle. Oh, wrong, that's not blue. Sounds like it's windy out there. Marla's sitting up by Paul's bedroom. He's at work. He has to get up at 2:30 to go to work. Anyway, she's sitting outside his bedroom, and because the cat is in the hallway, she wasn't moving. So he's got a really bluffed. When is it?
Jenny Garden Group work.
I'll ring her back after I've finished. Anyway, she knows I do a live. So how do we think of that? See the shimmer from the... So I'm now going to put this on dimensionals and I'm going to pop it up. So I'll pop it up or glue it. It's all right. I was going to put it on an angle, but I don't think I will. So I might glue it actually, rather than prop it up. But I'm just going to put glue on the end of this. And mine went through okay, Donna, but that was a few weeks ago when she first put it up. I'm going to put this about halfway. We'll let that dry and we'll do our sentiment. I had no problem with mine, as I said, but that was quite when she first put it up. That was a good. Making a mess. So I'm going to put this is our insert. A bit of hand sanitizer. Yes, I remember Sheila was having problems, and I think Linda did it for her or something. So now, what am I going to put in to? We want a sentiment. How about wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime? That sounds all right, doesn't it? So this one. I like to just put it there and let it drop. That way it goes back into its own shape after you've fiddled around with it. So I'm going to do this in that see, there it is. So I'm going to smush it again. That was smart, wasn't it? So why we smush it is it gets rid of any film that is there from the factory. So that's okay there. Then I'm going to take this that we had. Is it really? I didn't see the end of yours. Oh my goodness me. And I'm just going to pop that down there. Like that. Whoa. Nearly broke my glass vat in there. I don't believe. Honestly, there'll come a day when we're doing exactly the same card. I had to change mine up a bit today when I saw what you were doing. And we're going to pop that in there. Get that straight. Always feels that takes a looks nicer and finished off if you put the black undercoat to it. I might have to. You know what they say? There's no mistakes. There we go. Covered that little bit up. And you can see it, but it's the same as if it carries on. Now we need some gems. So I think I've got some black and white ones. So I got this idea from Donna G. Was using these plastic folders to put your gems in, which is a really good idea. So we've got black ones there. I think they're black too. Oh, we've got okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. Which ones do you think we should put on here to finish our sparkle off? Tell me in the comments, please, what you think could be the one. Oh, okay. I mean, my card's totally different, I think, to what you did, Lorraine. Black and white or red always is a stunning combination. This card is gorgeous. Thank you. The only red ones I have... Oh, we can colour these in red. Because the only red ones I got are these Christmassy ones that we had. That's the only red. So we can colour these red. That's not a problem. So what do we think? Number 2. Donna's number 3. Any more? Number 3 is this one. Painting it red. Thank you, Nicole. Anybody else want to see what we put in? I had a bit of a heart attack Yes, colour them red. Okay. This morning, Lorraine, when I saw what you were doing, oh no, not again. We do this, don't we? Want some big ones, so we'll open this one. So I just changed my paper around, and I was doing black and white paper. So let's get our little U-Butte. Take a pick. Now I always like to put them in the flowers. Come on. No, it stuck to my finger. Then I'll go to a medium one for this one. And a medium one there. And I might three. I think it'd be too much if I put oh, Margaret, is sending you big hugs and love, my dear. So the card front, heavy. I looked back at her video and noticed that she had something holding the front up. I didn't. Are you talking about your card? I'm going to put two little ones here. Could use those. So that might. Oh, trying to put something down I didn't even have. There we go. I'm going to colour them, so I should have done it before I put it on, but I'm going to use the dark one. Dark cherry cobbler. No, sending you hugs, Margaret. I've been through a lot. We're always here if you need us, Margaret. So sorry that you're going through a hard time. Okay, so then some Winker Stella. I know I put it on the flower, but you can't go without wink. It has to be all over the card. I was going to put a bow on it, but I think it's got enough on it that it doesn't need a bow. Okay, so what do you think? That's so true, Donna. So true. Okay, what do you think? That's our card for today. So just a simple fold, and it will stand, like the front's not weighing it down or anything. So it'll stand properly. I was going to need to show you, but it needs to lay down. So you can put a block on there if you want to keep it down. It still will fit in a card envelope. So the only thing is you might get these ends. But there we go. I'll just come back up at the top. Oh, Margaret, I'm so sorry. You have your Stampin, your crafty friends. We're all here for you. Okay, so I'm back up. Oh, typing errors. Don't worry about it, Margaret. We're not worried if you have typing errors. We know what you were trying to say, so please don't worry about it. Yes, it is. It's good to keep in touch with us, with all your friends that are crafty friends. So, yeah, we're all here from you. You can call on us anytime. Not a problem. All right, so that was our card today. So I hope you like it. Something a little bit different. I've got one earring on because the other one fell off. So you're welcome, Nicole. My pleasure. Oh, that's right. You're doing your first aid, Laurel. Look, Lorraine, not Laurel. Lorraine. That's true, Donna. Memories are always with you, and he'll always be by your side. He'll walk with you and help you. You're welcome, Donna and Tanya, Margaret. So he'll walk beside you. He'll be there for you. Just believe in it. Fill your heart full of memories of him. All right. If you like my content, please give me a like or a share if you've got crafty friends as well. And if you ring the notification bell, I will be here every day, well, Monday to Friday at 10:30. Okay, Lorraine, we won't call you late for dinner. Sorry about that. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate for the people that come onto my channel if anybody's new, join in, tell us where you are. It's like having a family, that all the girls chat to each other and we have a good time. We all make mistakes, something doesn't go right, you just do it another way. So thank you so much. Much appreciated, and I'll be on at 10:30 tomorrow. Bye.